from tinahills.com, and today I'm speaking about personality types based on your moon and sun sign combination. So if you don't know what your moon sign is, then you're really missing out because there's a lot more going on with your astrology than just your sun sign, as popular culture would have you believe. So there are 9 planets in astrology. The sun and the moon are also considered planets, and each of these planets they embody a certain energy signature or an archetype. Now, the sun represents your exterior self, how you project your key out in the world, your dreams, your goals, your ambitions, the way you pivot the 3D world. It's a masculine side of you, the yang side. It's your father. It's exterior persona that you put on, the Jungian persona, the mask that you wear for the world, and how you want to be seen. Okay, that is the sun. Now, in stark contrast is the moon, which is all about emotions. It's the feminine side, the receptive side. It's about intuition, connection. It's about deep feelings. It's about emoting those feelings. It's about childhood, your mother. It's got to do with your everyday habit patterns. So the moon really is a very intimate part of who you are. Now, if you have your moon in Aquarius and your sun in Virgo, then this is your video. Now, the moon is all about emotions, remember, and the moon is not comfortable in Aquarius. And why is that? It's not that the Aquarius person feels no emotions. It's not true at all. They feel tremendous emotions and they're extremely loyal. But the emotions they feel is for the larger community. Moon in Aquarius individual is a community animal in the true sense of the word. They are what you would call the party organizers, the person who keeps in touch, organizes community things. Remember, Aquarius is all about communities and of course innovation. Uh, so moon is not comfortable in Aquarius, okay, because she wants to emote and she wants to feel, and not just in a touch and go sort of a quick come quick go, okay, hello, hi, type of a way. The moon really wants to connect and emote. That's not happening one on one in Aquarius. It happens uh, with large groups. Aquarius moon is a great friend, not so much a great boyfriend or girlfriend. They are great friends because they're very dependable, they're solid, they're always there to give you advice. They're always with practical advice, okay? They'll give you practical, absolute, no nonsense advice, but it will have a very quirky flavor to it. Now let's get to discussing Aquarius in detail. So Aquarius is the 11th sign of the zodiac. Now 11 by itself has many connotations and many layers of meaning. It's a master number, it's a twin flame number, it's a number that portrays duality. It's also a gateway into initiation, a gateway, okay, to higher knowledge, to higher wisdom. Now, if you look Aquarius, if you look at the glyph of Aquarius, you understand how dualistic the energy of Aquarius can be, and this oftentimes really befuddles the moon in this particular sign. Is this because this Aquarius is rife with duality? Just like any air sign, if you look at any air sign, they're rife with duality. But Aquarius, more so because the two waves are not water waves. They are electrical waves because Aquarius is ruled by Uranus in modern astrology, which is like a thunderbolt of electricity. It's electrical power. It's innovation. And now the duality arises from the two rulers. If you look at them, Saturn was a ruler of Aquarius in traditional astrology. And then when Uranus was discovered, Uranus got the domain of Aquarius, got the rulership of Aquarius, got to rule that domain. And both these planets, if you look at them, Saturn is all about structure, and Uranus is all about breaking that structure. So this inherent tug and pull is constantly going on within the Aquarian native, and they are always looking to bring innovation, because this is the sign of the innovators, the rebels, the revolutionaries, the outsiders in some cases, the misfits in some cases. Aquarius moon is all about something different. Okay, they are not into the usual boring stuff, and they're very experimental in bed. Okay, they're open to new things, and this is the same old missionary does not please them. They're very intellectual, so they love intellectual conversation, and everything happens in their mind, and they can lack empathy because of this, and they can be very cold and detached, and come across as someone at least who's very cold and detached, even if they are not, because it's just that they can't express these emotions so easily. For them it's like, oh, it's so useless that I don't want to get into that. No, just forget it. Now you have your Sun in Virgo. Aquarius 11th sign. It is a male sign, air sign, intellectual, quick thinking. Virgo. Virgo, the sixth sign of the zodiac, ruled by Mercury. Although she is a water sign and feminine, there is a tremendous mercurial aspect to Virgo, which means everything happens in the mind. They're extremely analytical, and they dissect every little thing. Virgo is the archetype of the healer, the physical healer, the servant also. To serve is to not just progress society, but progress oneself. True service. Do you understand the worth of love and caring? So Virgo is very essential, this energy of wanting to serve, wanting to be practical, wanting to be grounded. But with Virgo, and this is your sun, so this is how you want to be perceived. You're analytical, you are methodical, and you tend to little details, which is great because your Aquarius moon really hates detailing. It just likes big flamboyant ideas and innovation, but who is going to take care of the little detailing? And Virgo must, and you have that Virgo sun working for you. If you make that Virgo sun working for you, you can tap into that analytical, that very robust discipline that Virgo has to tend to things and to continue and to persevere. But Virgo can be very judgmental, not only with themselves, and they lack self-love. They can appear very cold and very detached as well, and very nagging. Nagging is a part of Virgo energy in lower manifestations. So this is something you've got to be mindful if you are feeding into that vibe. Now with Virgo, a sun, you're very dependable and very trustworthy and very hardworking. So use your Aquarius moon eccentricity and put it out there in the world through your Virgo and Sun discipline, because you can really do anything, innovate something, write about something, come up with strategies that can be implemented to better the community. You can join a think tank. Aquarius is the innovator, so whatever they do, they bring innovation into that act, and they're never afraid to try something new. Virgo sun, you're very good at hands, and you want to rip things apart and put them back together. This is a classic Virgo trait. So, as I said, anything is open to you with this placement, bringing the idea of innovation and practicality and hard work, because Virgo likes to be practical. Let's just face it. And Aquarius can oftentimes not subscribe to common sense or be practical. They are so all over the place, and not in the Gemini sense all over the place. Aquarius thinks big. Everything is big, is huge. So maybe Virgo sun can help you ground this energy. As I said, tree hugging, grounding your feet onto the earth is the best way you can find peace if you're ever feeling afraid or completely, you know, ripped apart by the matrix. That's one of the best things to ground yourself. I hope you like that video as much as I like making it for you. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share. Check out my body of work at www.tinahills.com.